can know you're high. It's all on you, cause you the show star. Let's get up, look around. Everybody see what's going down. Fellas on the side, if you're on the wall, throw them dollars in the air, show me how you fall.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Give me a moment, I need to turn down my television. Okay, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. As you can see, I'm just getting off work. But the reason why I am coming to you guys today, better yet, y'all have to excuse me in the way I look. But anyway, first off, I want to tell all my new subscribers as well as my seasoned, thank you so very much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I'm over 400 subscribers. Oh my god, I am so excited. Thank you guys so very much. This video, I need some advice. Okay, I live in a townhouse subdivision, or what you call it, apartment complex, whatever. It's nothing but townhomes. Okay, now my manager, I can't stand her. Cannot stand her. Okay, you see the frustration? Yeah, I can't stand her. Now, I need you guys' opinion on if I handled this correctly, or basically what would you have done? Did I say that right? Okay, let me tell you the scenario. Basically, it's nothing between the grown-ups. It's between my middle child, who's my 14-year-old, and her 11-year-old daughter. Okay, 14, 11. He is older than her, so, but she looks, when I saw her, she looked a good like 14, 15 years old. But anyway, how this came to happen was my son was on his bike and he loves to use my camcorder, and I call him my little director. You know, besides playing sports, he loves to make little movies or whatever, so he's always around carrying my camcorder. This certain day, he was on his bike filming things, you know, just different little things. Okay, and the little girl, instead of telling him she doesn't want to be taped, when he rides by her on the bike, she pushes him. Okay, he doesn't fall, he kind of, you know, loses his balance, turn right back around, and basically, you know, ask her why she do this. She basically, you know, thinks she's grown when, you know, when your parents not around. Duh. Curses him out, talking about, I don't want to be taped, you're riding too close, don't fucking, you know, excuse me, touch her, whatever. So he told her, okay, you could have said that, but don't put your hands on me. So he was like, okay, whatever. He rode around some more, you know, taping things. So he rode around again. Okay, this time when she sees him afar off, she runs up to him. When he's coming up, she runs up to him and kicks him. Okay, kicks him. And when she kicks him this time, he falls down and has a big bruise on his arm. So I'm just telling you what he told me, and when I got all of the story together, this is basically happened. He got up, grabbed her. He said, Mom, I wanted to slap the out of her. Okay, he said he didn't. He grabbed her and he pushed her down. Okay, when he pushed her down, she fell and gets back, tries to get back up, doesn't get back up. He's trying to hold her, telling her to stop hitting him. She continues to take her feet and kick him in the shin, kicks him in his little private area. All of this, right? but she don't want to be taped, but she's basically fighting him. So he said, Mama, the only thing I did was I just kept on holding her down. When she finally got up, I pushed her harder. Well, she really fell down and kind of hurt herself. So she goes tell her mom that my son beat her up. Mind you, before she does this, one of her friends sees this and is laughing at the little girl. And she goes up to the little girl, tell her, don't laugh at me, and slaps her. The manager's daughter slaps another little girl. So the other little girl whooped her behind. So she runs to tell her mother that besides my son pushing her, basically beating her up, the other little girl beat her up for no apparent reason. Mind you, I'm at work. So I'm already mad. I'm having to get off work behind something stupid. So when I get here, I talk to my son. So I go into the office where the other child's mother and the manager is in her office. When I get in there, the other mother ain't no joke. She cursing up a storm. So I'm like, oh my God. So I walk in or whatever, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Instead of the manager talking to me as another parent, she thinks I'm a child. You need to tell your son, yada yada, yada yada. Basically, he shouldn't have been filming her, and why is he doing that? He was riding too close. I was like, hold on, that's not what I heard from my son. So hold on, we're gonna get all the stories. So I told my son to talk. Before my son begins to talk, she basically tells my son he's a liar. Like I told her, hold on. Don't automatically tell my son he's a liar. How you know your child is not telling a lie? Well, I know my child. I know mine too. And let them both find out. Basically, long story short, finding out she just hit my son for no reason because she didn't want to be taped. Okay? Now, yesterday, I basically been keeping my son in the house so he won't even have any contact with the little girl, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. Okay, now, yesterday, my son goes outside to go buy me a soda pop, soda water, soft drink, whatever you want to call it. So he goes to the soda machine and the little girl is there, but he's with his friend and is texting a little girl, and he tells his friend, the little girl that is on the phone is crazy. You know, you're talking to your friend, oh, this girl crazy. The little girl, the manager's daughter, automatically think he's talking about her. So she runs and tells her mother, get this, my son called her a lesbian. Okay? I can't stand that word. I can't stand gay. I can't stand fat. Anything to do with anything derogatory, I can't stand it. So, instead of her coming to me when she sees my car at home, instead of her coming to me, she walked really fast in my son's face and do this. You better stop talking to my daughter like that. You better leave my... So my son's like, okay, I didn't say anything to your daughter. My son's friend hurry up and runs upstairs. And I hear my son calling me, mama, mama, come downstairs. I'm looking like, what's going on? This woman is putting her hand in my face. You know I hurry up and go downstairs. She's already at my door. When I get downstairs, I'm like, okay, well, what's going on now? Your son is over there harassing my daughter. Okay, how do you know this? Well, my daughter came back and told me that he told his friend that's the lesbian that I slapped. And my son, like, before he even finished, she can really finish, mama, she lying. I ain't said nothing. So I'm like, hold on, how do you know that he really said this? That's what my daughter said, and I believe my daughter. I said, okay, well, hold on. Let me find out what my son says. So my son tells her, before he even finished telling her, I don't even want to hear what you got to say. Because I already know your son is nothing but a bully, and I'm not taking this anymore. Taking what? He ain't done nothing. He said a word. Okay, but how do you know he even said this word? And I go to my son, and I'm like, here in his face. Don't lie to me, because you know if you lie to me, we're going to have some problems. I'm out of time. I'll be right back.